Tequila, tobacco, and tragedy. How did a late-night birthday party turn into a potential homicide investigation? The devastating autopsy report only made this case even more suspicious. As a 40-year-old mother of 5, Tamla Horsford's tragic death at a sleepover party was extremely unexpected. According to the Forsyth County Incident Report, John Myers invited a group of friends to a birthday party at her home in Cumming, Georgia on November 3, 2018. Tamla Horsford reportedly showed up sometime after 8 p.m. with a bottle of tequila. While the women drank Mountain Dew, Fireball, and tequila together, the men watched football in the basement. Horsford reportedly smoked cigarettes and marijuana on the back porch throughout the night. Between midnight and 1 a.m., the group gathered to play Cards Against Humanity. Then the partygoers started to clean up and prepared to go to bed. While some stayed the night, others went home in the early hours of the morning, while Horsford remained in Myers' living room. According to Rolling Stone, at around 1:47 a.m., one of the partygoers saw Horsford eating a bowl of gumbo. Horsford allegedly told the woman that she was going to smoke a cigarette and then call it a night. According to the Forsyth County Incident Report, Horsford went outside around 1:49 a.m. Soon after, she returned inside, then was seen going outside again approximately 8 minutes later. This time, she'd left the door open. Horsford's body was discovered the next morning around 8:45 a.m. by Madeline Lombardi, host John Myers' aunt. Lombardi and Myers ran outside to the body and called 911, describing Horsford to the police as unmoving, stiff, and not breathing. Myers told police she suspected Horsford had fallen off the balcony while drinking. However, the manner of Tamla Horsford's death wasn't immediately clear. Horsford was wearing her pajamas when she had seemingly fallen to the ground. As Horsford was the only black woman at a party attended mainly by white people, further suspicions were raised regarding her death. Her family also questioned whether the fatal injuries were really the result of a fall, or if Horsford might have been trying to stave off an attacker. According to the Forsyth County Incident Report, police were called to the scene at around 9 a.m. on November 4, 2018, the day after the party. Since her death seemed accidental, police allegedly didn't bother to preserve the crime scene or take fingerprints, nor did they immediately interview anyone at the party. However, it was later reported that officers said that they had spoken with all the partygoers and interviewed 30 people in total. A number of disturbing details were also found in Horsford's autopsy report. As reported by Forsyth County News, Horsford sustained serious injuries to her neck, torso, and head, with further injuries on her legs, face, wrist, and hand. Her heart had a laceration in one ventricle. The toxicology report revealed the presence of alcohol, THC, and low levels of Xanax in her system. However, Horsford reportedly had a blood alcohol level that was 3 times higher than the legal driving limit. The Georgia Bureau of Investigations wrote in their February 2019 autopsy report that Horsford's right wrist was dislocated and scraped up. Her left shin was bruised, while her right shin was lacerated, and she had tiny abrasions on 2 of her fingers. There was a fracture on one of Horsford's cervical vertebrae on her upper spine, but it was not severe enough to have damaged her brainstem. She also had small scrapes on her forehead, nose, and left eyelid. All of the injuries appeared to be caused by Horsford's fall. The cause of death was listed as multiple blunt force injuries resulting in an accidental death. It's also worth noting that no sexual assaults or fingernail clippings were utilized during the autopsy, and nothing in the report suggested that Horsford was sexually assaulted or attacked. Since her death, Tamla's family has suggested that she might have been the victim of a homicide.
I cannot let this go because I know that what they said did not happen to her.
In February 2019, more controversy was ignited when Myers' boyfriend, Jose Barrera, who had also attended the party, was fired from his job as a pre-trial officer for trying to access database information about the Horsford case. In June 2019, the investigation into Horsford's death was officially reopened, but in July 2021, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation announced that its findings did not support criminal charges.